Good morning, and welcome back to my journey attempting to ride my unicycle across Latvia on the Baltic Forest Trail. It's day 2, and I slept pretty well. Need to get up and see what's going on out there. Yesterday, I'd made it a mere 15 kilometres into the 674 kilometre route. This being my first full day of the trip, I was very keen to get moving and see what kind of progress I could make. I just heard this sort of creaking in the trees. I thought it was a bit strange because there's no wind around. I looked up and it was a woodpecker. Do you see it? Just going at that tree. A big thank you to Latvia Travel for sponsoring this video. If you'd like to learn more about the Baltic Forest Trail that I'm following in this series, please check out the link in the description. Back at the path now. We're going that direction. This looks pretty rideable, so we're going to give it a go. So I think I'm about 6 kilometres off a village called Ape, but I'm hoping I can pick up some supplies there. It is Sunday. I'm not sure what is done here on Sundays, but if there's nowhere open, I'm fine. I've got enough supplies for the next at least 2 days, I think. Anyway, we're just going to keep riding, and we're going to keep enjoying this track. Yeah, this is exactly the reason why I wanted to bring out the unicycle. I considered hiking it, but it's sections like this where I just think if you were walking, it would just feel a bit too slow. Whereas with the unicycle, I've kind of got the best of both worlds. When the road is good, you can jump on and you get some speed. But when there's sections where you have to walk, then I can just step off and I can push the bike. No thank you. I don't want to end up face first in the mud. Seems like we've left the forest for a little while. The road has got bigger and we're starting to enter a slightly more populated area. So I'm just coming into the village of Ape. I would like to find a shop. I also want to find somewhere where I can fill up my water bottles. Thank you. Thank you. You're saying like одно колесо, no? Do you know where I can find...
Ой, не понимаю.
Не понимаю.
Русский, латышский.
Я хочу вода.
Воды?
Воды.
Попить?
Да, пить, yeah.
Ну вот там есть магазин, и тут, где машины стоят, есть.
Like a tap, you know, just to fill.
Простой воды? С колодца? Ну, с колодца воды.
Yeah,
чистой воды. Ну пойдем, бери бутылку. А откуда на таком?
Estonia.
С Эстонии.
Estonia to Lithuania.
Пойдем сюда к колодцу.
Ага.
Чау. Воды надо.
Sveiki.
Иностранцы. Чистой воды надо. Пить хочешь.
Ага. Oh, wow.
Ты такой хотел?
Да.
Чистый, холодный.
Wow.
И ведра хватит?
Oh, wow.
Хватит тебе ведра, пол-ведра. Саня, у тебя трактора нет? Англичанину вон воды чистой надо налить. Лимонада не хочет. Я ему
Не хочу, just воды.
Хочет чистой воды. Во, это хорошо спирт разводить этой водой.
Paldies.
Rubber колеса нет, да. You speak English then?
I do, yeah.
Where are you from?
From England.
England? Yeah. Ooh. 7 or how years I work in England. But my language very bad.
No. It
I
sounds,
speak
sounds good.
Russian, Polish, Lithuanian language.
What did you do in England? What was your work?
Factory. No, first time I working in field. Field.
Oh, okay, like
Yeah,
picking.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you go to Estonia,
No, I go to Lithuania.
Lithuania.
So now to Riga and then to Lithuania.
Okay. Good
Lovely
luck.
to meet you.
Good luck. Welcome to Latvia.
Thank you. Bottles refilled, I headed back to the centre in search of a shop. Sveiki. I didn't need much, but I could do with some bread and a lighter as a backup to the matches I was kindly gifted yesterday. Yeah. Uçbi jest chleb?
Nie to.
Yes. Napy?
Te. Koplus, nevis Koplus, bet shop top.
Top shop.
Yeah.
Okay. I found the top shop, loaded my uni with a loaf of bread, admired my new super cool lighter, and then continued on my way. Sveiki. I want to find somewhere to sit and just have some food, I think. So I found a little spot by this abandoned building. I haven't eaten all day and it's already 12 o'clock. So I'm going to have a bit of a feast. We've got chili ketchup, we've got a cucumber, and I've got some bread. I finally feel like I've sort of settled into unicycle touring again. It's taken a couple of days, but yeah, it feels right. Keeping one eye out for the trail's waypoints, I pushed onwards, enjoying rolling through the corridor of trees. What's different with this trip compared to the World Unicycle Tour is that on the World Unicycle Tour, once I was kind of 6 months, a year, 2 years in, nothing was going to stop me, right? I was already too invested in finishing the world trip. Whereas I'm not saying with this trip, if it gets too hard, I'm going to stop. But I am slightly concerned that I don't have that investment behind me. At the moment, it's beautiful and it's lovely and my bum doesn't hurt too much. But I'm going to be curious to see, once I'm a week, 2 weeks into this trip, how I'm doing mentally. The route today had mainly taken me on trafficless, unsealed roads. And while my wide tyre rolled over the surface beautifully, the sheer amount of pedal rotations was causing a slight amount of discomfort down below. I've taken a little break at a bus stop because my bum is starting to chafe. But I've got a solution. Got some chamois cream. I don't know if I'll be able to find some when I get to Riga, but I'm just going to assume that I'm not. So I'm going to try and be super sparing with this. Basically, you smother it on the bits of skin that are chafing, and then you keep riding. So it's the same old story. It is about an hour and a half before it gets dark. I don't have enough water. I think it's another 10 kilometers or so until a little bit of civilization. So I'm just going to push onto there and hope I can get water, and then hope I can find somewhere to camp. The civilization in question was a place called Guyana, and if I made it there, I would have covered roughly 50 kilometers that day. A distance I'd be more than happy with. Made a lot more progress than yesterday. And it's just been really pleasant. Pretty flat and very, very pretty. And very quiet as well. I haven't seen many people at all. Oh yeah, and this might be a good time to say that there are bears in these forests apparently. There's brown bears. I think they've only appeared in the last few years. They've come from Russia and Estonia. There's been a few spottings here in Latvia, but I don't think it's anything to really be worried about. I think the biggest threat is ticks, to be honest. I've already seen a bunch, and I'd be very surprised if I didn't get at least a couple sort of dig into me during my time here. Looking forward to getting to this town now. I need some water, please. Yes, please.
Outside one of the first houses I came across, I spotted 3 chaps chilling in their garden. After receiving a wave, I wandered over to say hi.
Sveiki, hello. Do you speak English? He speaks, yeah. How are you?
We are good. That's an interesting machine you got there.
Thank you. I'm Edward.
Sanders.
Sanders, what was your name?
Ikars.
Ikars. Nice to meet you.
Toms.
Toms. Nice to meet you, Tom.
Where are you from, man?
From England.
From England?
Yeah, I'm riding this across
Oh,
Latvia.
wow. Something new for me. You start from Estonia?
Yeah, so only
Valga
2
or
days.
where?
So this is the route.
Oh, so it's all across Latvia.
Yeah.
Like right next to the border.
Yeah, right at the border.
Yeah. And now you're here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you.
we go this way to Lithuania.
Whoa.
Can I try this bike?
Yeah, you can try.
Man, it's kind of heavy, bro. Smocks, you bro.
Yeah. If you come here.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be scared.
Where did you get this even?
From the UK.
From the UK?
Yeah. That's it.
How the do I balance?
Go backwards. Yeah.
It goes back right.
It's
straight away.
difficult on grass.
Yeah, maybe on asphalt.
Yeah, I think it's easier, but also more dangerous. Yeah.
I'm scared. I will break this.
Yeah, no problem. It was a good attempt.
Maybe you want some beer?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Давай.
What do you do here?
I just live here for now.
Mm-hmm.
I mainly work in like Germany or Sweden because the salary is not so great here.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
but I like to stay here, like live here in this Gaujan village
Yeah.
because I don't like big cities. But if I work in Latvia, it's like you work from salary to the next salary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I understand.
you make 1,000 euros a month and pay 500 for like apartment, 500 for food, and you're left with nothing. But when I work in Germany or Sweden, it's like I have some money for myself. Like
Okay. So you go out, you earn money, you come back, and you can relax as well.
Right now I'm living all summer here. But soon I will go like to Norway, make some money, and go back and live like carefree for like 2 months.
What do you do?
I work in construction sites.
Thank you.
Preka.
Preka.
Yeah.
How do you say?
It's cheers.
Preka.
I learned that Tom's and his father were currently renovating this house, and while the project was far from complete, they kindly offered for me to stay there that night. As I was satisfied with the distance I'd covered, I was more than happy to call it a day, drink some beer, and chill out with them.
I'm a little bit drunk, so
Oh no, it's the best to do it when you're
scared from
drunk.
this. If I would be sober, then it would be a little bit different.
Other one. The bottom pedal. Yeah. No, that's it.
Ik moest wel ook zo eens iemand zo eerst zag. Ja. Wat is dit? One more
It was a good attempt.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's funny.
We don't want to break you.
No, it's okay.
viewer.
It's strong.
If you're eager to see how this trip progresses, the next 2 episodes are already available to watch over on my Patreon. It's also the place where you can sign up to have your name written at the end of each of my videos, just like all of these wonderful people. Thank you again to Latvia Travel for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you next time as I continue to unicycle across the country. Bye bye.